There, Dungeoneers. Today we are looking at a new game, heading into the sci-fi genre. Figured enough of the fantasy stuff, enough of the haunted house stuff. Let's try something a little more sci-fi, a little more original. This one's called Wall World. It caught my attention the other day, and I thought, if this is an interesting take on a roguelike, let's give this one a try. My grandpa once said that the wall has an edge, and people used to live at the bottom of it on the ground. Earth was round. Sounds crazy, right? How can one live on a ball? And how would he know about the supposed bottom of it? We've been living on the wall for several generations at least, and so far no one has found even a hint of a top or bottom. The wall stretches infinitely in all directions, and its bowels provide us with everything we need. It wouldn't be that bad, actually, if it weren't for the Xerix. Uh-oh, these are the bad guys, huh? These creatures attack like clockwork, so you don't want to go too far beyond the perimeter. But sometimes we still have to make these forays. Sooner or later, the current mines are depleted. The only chance of surviving such an expedition is your robo-spider and the wall digger exosuit connected to it. But even with proper equipment, not everyone returns. In fact, not even half of them do. For some reason, I increasingly want to believe that the ones who don't return have found that very edge my grandpa spoke about. Maybe his words affected me more than I thought. Maybe that's why I became a wall digger too. To find the edge of the wall. Start new game. Player 1. I shall call him Banjo. Let's go with normal. Hard or insane? I'm gonna go with normal. Let's try normal. Normal sounds good. Let's just go ahead and jump in. What do we have here? So right button. Plasma drill. Okay, this is the stuff you can buy to upgrade, obviously. The nice pixel art, bouncy animations are a bit much. I have no idea what we need or what we should buy. So, yeah, okay, we don't have any money, so all we can do is play. Let's go ahead. Let's jump in here. Hopefully there's a tutorial or something to explain what I'm supposed to be doing here. Find the entrance to the mine. Left stick up or down. You found the entrance to the mine. Congratulations. Enter the mine with B. Put your robo spider in stationary mode and start digging. Alright. Disconnect from the spider to start mining. Break a wall with your plasma drill. Use the vacuum to collect drop resources. Okay. Alright. So. This is like your typical mining game. But instead of going down, you're going sideways. Which is funny, because depending on how you look at the globe, it's every direction is down and or sideways. Here's the stuff we're digging. Line. So attacking the spider. Go back and collect. Okay. So let's finish gathering this stuff. Okay. Well, this is not working as well as I thought it would. Alright. Connect to spider. Exit. Okay. Oh, so this guy is... Okay. Let's go back for more. Okay, so you can see these areas are not drillable, but these are. These like rough areas. See, at some point I'm going to want to upgrade this laser. You can see where... I like that it showing me where like there's more valuable materials. Nothing there. We're done there. Figure I've got to keep an eye on these resources down here in the lower left-hand corner. Where it's showing me, looks like energy monster something. Okay. That means we gotta get back to the rig. Oh, here we go. Oh, that gun is slow. You can jump into the spider at any time and go along the wall in search of more promising mines. Sure, we could do that. Oh, let's do that. Enter this mine. I figure the best way to go is to just take this systematic approach, and we've got something incoming. Let's connect. Alright, so mouse comes in handy to kind of aim at these guys better. Is there a way to zoom in? Does not seem to be. Alright, first thing I gotta do is upgrade this gun. This turret is pretty slow. Alright, so let's go ahead and do upgrades. Machine gun. Enhanced bearings. Yeah, that increases rotational speed. Let's do that. That seems important. What's this? Ceramic crystal research. Yeah, you can see we've got a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and get some repairs, which I can't do because it requires... what does it require? Don't know. Requires more money, obviously. Let's go ahead and exit the drill. Get some more stuff. So far, it's an interesting mechanic with... Oh, what's this? You found schematics. Economic drilling. 5% chance to get resources from any block. Okay. Okay, we are full and under attack. We gotta get back. Take these guys out. And being hammered here. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Let's see, can we do some upgrades now? Looks like we've already got the enhanced bearings. Expanding bullets, 35% damage from every bullet. Yeah, seems like we need that. Machine gun belt, increases firing rate. We really need these repairs, and I'm not sure why we can't get them. Buy a repair. Unlocks the Robo Spider talent using hypercells. What? Does what now? Okay, we can't buy any of these things because apparently we don't have the elements required. Yeah, let's upgrade the repulsors. 20%. Yeah, better movement. More efficient drilling seems nice. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, can't afford it, but economic drilling. Is there a way to expand how much I can hold in my vacuum? Plasma conscious might, economic plasma repulsors, plasma conscious. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's head back out there. Nope. My dude is definitely moving a lot faster now. It would appear that this mine is exhausted. So let's get out of here. Time to skedaddle. Enter the mine. Disconnect from spider. Disconnect from spider. And, okay, what's this? Interesting. You have angered the gods! Oh my. The harvest is about to begin. When up and down change places, when the snow falls in the middle of summer, when those inside and those watching divide the great cloth, the barbarians are having a feast, judges in chains and a pale pelican.
Right.
Thanks for the stuff, at least. Oh. Okay. Comes these little wormy dudes. Coming to pound on my tank some more. Let's take out these airborne enemies. Excellent. Oh!
Why do we always hurt the ones we love? Why, Banjo? Why? Banjo! Banjo! Banjo!
Okay. Got defeated. That's an achievement. Your Robo Spider was destroyed. You lost. So we just start over, huh? This time at least I have 1850, so I can unlock some new things here. Turbines. Allows the spider to make a quick dash up the wall. Increases the intervals between enemy waves by 5 seconds. Spider durability plus 50%. Resource vacuum cleaner. Capacity increased. Allows you to launch a homing missile. Interesting. Plasma drill level 2. Spider automatically will drill for. A lot of good choices here. Let's first of all let's boost the durability. Homing missiles sound cool. I'm not sure how important spider speed is yet. Let's increase the vacuum cleaner. Oh, we can't. It's 1,500. Alright. Whoops. Need more money. Alright. Looks good. Let's go ahead and try again. Your spider got a new active ability. Hover over it to learn more. Allows you to launch. Okay. The right button allows me to launch a homing missile. Let's go ahead and drill this mine here. Enter the mine. Alright. Disconnecting and going in. Huh. Drill seems less effective. Once I get like real close. Yeah, it seems the further away you are, the less effective it is. I can see this is not going to be a quick game. But I do like that death is not the end. You're not just simply dying and restarting. You're actually improving. A lot of roguelikes, the trouble with them is that you die and you lose everything and you start from scratch. Whereas here, at least we get to improve as we go. Should have started down here. My god! That gun takes a dog's age to get around. Let's go in here and finish up. I'm not sure if it pays to be more thorough. I mean, I'm sure it pays to mine each mine for as much as what it's worth, but at the same time, is there better stuff to be found in these other mines? Like, as we saw before, there seems to be like artifacts and lore. Let's go down here and grab these. We are full. Ah, come on. I can't grab it because it's full. Let's head back to the spider. Connect. Disconnect. Cool. This mine is deep, but we gotta get back. Oh lord, they're coming. Oh, he's so slow. Move your arse. Wow, okay. We got a lot of these guys. A lot of incoming. I have not needed the homing missile yet. Kind of a good thing, if you ask me. So this mine goes back pretty deep. This looks valuable. Will it fit in? Interesting. We'll grab that last. It seems to clog up the vacuum. I feel like upgrading the laser is in order. Let's get back to the spider. Right on time. You found a drone system. A drone that auto-targets enemies appears next to the robo-spider. Sweet. And there he is. He's doing his little job there. Yeah, sweet. Thanks. You are handy. You're a handy little guy. We need more upgrades like that. Are we full? Yeah, we're full. Let's head back. Oof. All right. Empties the vacuum and prepares us to head back into the mine. Not sure what the countdown is about. Oh, no. Okay. Forget the mine. We gotta go defend our spider. Hopefully that drone is doing its job. You doing your job, drone? He definitely is. Cool beans. I'll let the drone handle the aerial while I take out these wall guys. This seems like a nice trade-off. Slowest machine gun ever. You know what? I think it's time to upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade. So what do we have here? Let's upgrade this machine gun. Make it a little faster. Enhanced bearings 1, enhanced bearings 2. Cannot. Do not have enough. Not sure how this all works. Weird. Oh, right. Because this is a whole new machine. We started from the beginning again. Expanding bullets. Compensator. Silly me. Yeah, you gotta start with the low level stuff before you move to the high level stuff. You know, let's... Do we have it? No, we don't. Faster movement in the mine, and that is it. We are out of resources. Fortunately, we don't need them. You can see we're definitely doing better this time around. Look how far back this goes. Oh, look at how long this laser takes to drill. What? What is this? What have we found? You found a stake thrower. A weapon that fires stakes in a ballistic trajectory. The power of the shot depends on how long you hold the fire button. Okay. Look at this. I'm loving the pixel art in this game. It's beautiful. That is an old spider. You can see how dangerous, I mean, we know firsthand how dangerous it is, but obviously, if we're finding old spiders in the middle of, like, basically nowhere, abandoned, or lost, really. Okay, we gotta move, that's full. Hopefully the drone is doing its job. I can hear gunshots, so I can hear that the drone is doing its job. Oh no, these guys, okay, they're hammering me pretty hard. Switch to it and try it. Okay, not concerned about the rocket launcher just yet because we've got a lot of these guys to take out. Let's try the rocket launcher now. Boom! Alright, cool. So, rocket launcher allows you to launch a homing missile and the machine gun. Let's do some more upgrades. Yeah, faster drill. Seems to make sense. Is there anything I can buy for 2? Nope. Alright. Oh, I can upgrade my drone. And the stake thrower, which I still need to buy. Let's focus on getting that next, because I feel like these enemies are getting bolder and tougher. And we still haven't really exhausted this mine. Still finding minerals, materials. I love how intriguing and strange this game is. We've already delved into some lore. Yeah, it's full. There seems to be a lot of mystery here. A lot of enemies. Our ship is not looking good. Here they come. That's a big guy. Let's go ahead and launch these homing missiles. Okay, the homing missiles are a bit rough. They're not that easy to guide. Meanwhile, I really need to upgrade the, I can't. I still don't have enough. I don't have the correct materials to do it. To get the, drone, okay, first of all, stabilizer. Makes it faster? Yeah, that seems important. I still can't buy repairs or anything? I feel like we should probably move on from this mine, but at the same time, it's not exhausted yet. There's still more to go. Look at all this. Like, yeah, we might find better materials in a different mine, but I just don't feel like it's ready. It's time to move on yet. Okay. Actually, you know what? Now that I've said that, it's time to move on. We have exhausted this mine. It's kicked. Couple spots here. That's done. And we're done. Well, that's it. Let's move on. It's official. That would be incoming. I just realized I can move. Derp. There's the homing missiles. Oh, gotta wait for the homing missiles to refresh. Alright. We are not looking good. We are arriving at our next mine. Don't really have anything to do upgrades with, so let's go ahead and just jump right in here. Clears it in. Clears out an entrance, and here we go. I feel like a good strategy is to go back as far as I can, get as deep as I can into the mine, and then pick up the resources as we move to the front, to the entrance. Because that way, I can get back to my spider faster. Yep, speaking of. Come on. I don't like leaving all those resources behind, but... we got these guys coming up down here. Yep, cool. Takes care of that. Oh, that's going quick. Nice. Alright. I like when the drill is really efficient. Okay, cool. We got another one of these schematic thingamajiggers. Let's go ahead and fill up this vacuum. Okay, we are full. Let's run the schematic back to the spider. See what kind of a goodie we have this time. You found a bomb. Every 180 seconds, the spider produces a bomb. You can pick it up and carry it down the mine. If you let go of it, the bomb will explode after a countdown, blasting all blocks nearby. Sweet! Well, that's useful. Can we do any upgrades? I feel like it's a good idea to upgrade the drone because the drone looks after the ship when I'm not available. You know, because I'm greedy and I'm trying to grab as many resources as I can on my way out. Reload system. Alright, that's everything. As long as the drone is able to take care of the spider while I'm mining, that makes me feel better. feel like automating the defense system is a good way to go. Automating it as much as possible. Oops. Oh no. There we go. Right here. Oh, a little higher, a little higher. Oh, don't need it. Switch back to the machine gun. Switch back to the rocket launcher. Take this big guy out. Sweet. According to this clock, we have a minute and a half left. I don't know what happens after a minute and a half. Did it explain somewhere in the instructions before I got started? Didn't really give me instructions. Maybe it didn't, I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no, okay. I'm gonna see if I can carry these back with me so I don't have to chase them down later. Instead of getting more vacuum capacity, I just drag these guys with me. I don't want to risk losing them off the edge here, though. Oh, we don't have to reconnect. We just drive towards this door, and that opens the... Okay. Okay, good to know, because we've got to hurry. And collect. But if I want to fight, we do need to connect, so... Cool. Homing missile doing its job. I don't know what the timer means. Oh, we're dead anyway. I don't get to know what happens at the end of the timer because we died. Too busy trying to figure out the machine gun missile situation. It's a pretty complicated game. There's a lot to it. What do we got here? We have increases the intervals between enemy waves by 5 seconds. That seems really worth it. Spider speed, 40%. This sounds interesting. I don't know if it's really worth it yet. Drill 5, but I don't know if it's really worth it yet, because, I mean, I can drill pretty efficiently by myself. Let's make the shell stronger. I feel like I can't really go wrong with that. Increase the vacuum cleaner, sure. Don't have enough for this, maybe I'll get that next time. I don't really need that. Oh. It's hard to decide. Let's increase the speed of the spider. Allows you to launch a homing missile. Next level fires a predator missile. Should have probably invested in that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in. Of course, all those upgrades I got in the last round I won't have this time around. Seems like the upgrades you make to your spider are permanent, whereas the upgrades you make to your robo suit are not permanent. Not sure if I'm explaining that right. It's just what it seems like, considering I don't really know. Look at all these goodies. Here we go. This is what I was hoping to find. That's why I go as deep as I do. You found schematics. Boosted exoskeleton reactor. Plus 20 drilling efficiency. Nice. Plus 10% movement in speed in the mine. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, look at that. And it seems to be instant. Okay. There's like nothing special I have to do to get that. It's just... you've got it. Look at... oh, look at this. Look how far I reach. Unfortunately, I gotta get back to the... oh, look, see, we don't have a drone anymore. See... oh. Yeah, every time you start from scratch. So if I want a drone, first of all, you don't even have access to them. All that stuff that you find, it gets reset. Okay. Yeah, you... obviously, like most roguelikes, you want to live as long as you can. And, so in order to take better advantage of your upgrades and keep them longer, you don't want to die. So, yeah. So you do get tasty little upgrades here and there, but they're not permanent. Not most of them. Seems like your spider is permanent, but everything else around it is not. That is a bummer. Enter the next mine. You know, I don't really want to say that I've failed so far. I mean, it's the first time I'm playing. I'm just learning this game, so I'm learning how the upgrade system works. And unfortunately, yeah, I'm paying a lot of consequences. But at the same time, I'm learning how the game works. That's how it is if you're playing a game you've never played before. Love how fast that goes. This is definitely a nice twist on the mining genre of roguelikes. These have always been my favorite games. Games where you just go on endless digging and exploration. Looks like we're full. Yep, we're full. That's fine. Head back to the spider. Offload. Grab those. See how far back this goes. Or just... never mind. Come on. So slow. Oh boy. Wrong button. Excellent. Cool. This is what I was hoping to find. What do we have here? Shotgun. Weapon with high speed and low rate of fire. Extremely effective up close. Yeah, they usually are, aren't they? Cool. That is exactly what I was hoping to find back here. Okay, this is way too much stuff. Gonna have to make another trip. Just drag it all with me. Empty. Oh no, it didn't do it yet. Okay. I'm ready for you this time. Take these guys out. What happened with the shotgun? Nice.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick.
Did you see that? Did you see me take all those dudes out with one shot? I like this shotgun. I'm not sure why it didn't switch automatically when I hit the button. Could have been a lot faster. It seems like it's real important that you learn how to... Cool, another one of these. You need to get the hang of combat if you want to survive. Which, again, that just sounds obvious as heck. But... especially with this game, where so much is on the line. If you lose all of your upgrades. You start over from the beginning. It's just you really need to get the hang of combat and figure out what you're doing as far as clearing enemies out when they attack. Let's see what we got here. Breaker generator. A portable seismic generator. Every 180 seconds, the spider produces a portable generator that can be placed in the mine, where it will gradually destroy the blocks in its range. Whatever that means. I guess we'll find out in 180 seconds. Okay. These guys are starting to get on my nerves. I really need that drone back. Time to unleash the power of the shotgun. Ah. This isn't gonna go well. It is quite effective. That is a very useful little thing to have. Not sure how this guy works yet. Oh, okay, there's the bomb. Okay, so you vacuum up the bomb. That becomes attached. And then let's drop it here and see what happens. Am I supposed to hit a button or it just, okay. Oh, I see how it works. You drop it off and it just does its thing. Unfortunately, this mine is now empty, which means if I want to try this baby out some more, we're gonna have to take it with us to the next mine. And there's that clock counting down, 9 minutes left. Still not sure what that's all about. Let's go to the next mine. Got incoming. Boom! This is my boomstick. Squishy. Are you primitive screwheads? Grab a bomb, head inside, and just let this guy work its magic. Any day now. There it goes. Ooh. That works in spectacular fashion. That works in spectacular fashion. So let's drop him off right there. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm gonna let that do that down there while I do this up here. Mining just became a lot more efficient. Drop you off over here while I go. While I go defend the spider again. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, I love this shotgun. Well, never mind. We have been destroyed. Your Robo Spider was destroyed. All those tasty, wonderful upgrades, they are now gone. I'm left with this stuff. I think on that note, and on that bombshell, I believe we're going to call this an episode. This has been Wall World, a fascinating sci-fi roguelike involving mining and robots and drones and lasers and mining and elements. This is very cool. Really enjoying this. This has been a really cool game, and hope you enjoyed it too. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Join me again. Hopefully we'll try this one again sometime. Really enjoyed it. Really, really cool. Like, again, it combines all the things I love. It comes roguelikes. It combines, randomly generated, procedural generated. It's cool pixel art, cool story, sci-fi elements, something different, something new. Even though it's an older game, doesn't matter. It's still new to me. It's probably new to a lot of other people out there. And if you enjoyed watching me play it, like, subscribe, comment below, all that happy hour stuff, and I will see you in the dungeon.